So you have one of the devastating best backbreakers like in the game right now. How did that come up with like about?
So combination, I had been watching, you watch old TNA and Homicide with the Vertebreaker, and
Yeah, yeah.
when I'm watching old, and just any match in general, I see guys hitting stuff. I'm like, how can I turn that into a backbreaker? Like that's
Right,
always
right,
like my how can I take the when you're coming up in wrestling, it's like they always tell you how can you take something that's been done and how can you like make it your own, right?
modify it. Yeah, yeah.
Modify it and like how can you take something and make it your own? So my way of
Right.
making it my own has always been the backbreakers. So um, this is a perfect opportunity. So I saw that, and then same like I think it was like a hard justice from like back in the day. I think it was so like
Okay.
early in the card, Homicide, LAX. A little later in the card, you had Abyss, and Abyss used to do that one. I forgot what it was called, where he'd have him up in a fireman's carry, like kind of, and then he'd sit out on his butt, right?
Okay, okay, yeah,
It
yeah,
was
yeah.
it was like a torture rack, and then he'd sit out like kind of how I sit out with that the same way on
Yeah,
the vertebreaker backbreaker. So I was like
right.
kind of combining those two together um, is what ultimately like inspired that, and the feedback that I'm getting on it, and I wasn't expecting it. I hit it for the first time at TNA in a tag match with Core Kid Javi, Body Javi the
Okay.
Body,
Okay, okay, okay.
and like we're going against Sinner and Saint, and